because they're good with their words. They're spellcasters. They know what to tell the bitch to motivate her. The pimps that suck are the ones that hit them. You know,
no closed fist for sure.
You know a woman loves you. Like when a man loves a girl, he goes, man, it's you and that's it, right? That's it. When a woman loves a man, she starts talking about play. She starts talking about hitting across the face. The sex gets crazier. It's like, bro, and I looked into it. I think it's a trust thing that they're like, oh, I trust him. He's not gonna kill me. I don't know what that is, but then I got sad because I Googled it. Bro, 80% of women. I don't even know if these women, we can call women human after this. 80% of women, 80% of women have a fantasy. Oh yeah, with their husband. No, bro, with a fucking stranger. If you Google what a woman is, 80%. 80%. These philosophers all figured it out. They said the sun and the moon is the male and female, the passive and the active principle. She's passive getting and he's active hitting it. The male temperament, I'm getting a job, is active. The female temperament is, I'm gonna talk to my chihuahua. They're passive, they don't do shit. And these guys all figured it out with gender, rhythm, polarity, everything. But it's all hidden, and now they teach us about fucking dinosaurs.
Very common.
Is a male's nature orderly? Of course it is, because the ones that's not is in jail. We've already been in jail. The civilians you see that are not in jail, they're orderly. They're just men.
You need to have a good deal of order, I guess, to survive, yeah.
Men are orderly, women are chaotic. You give a bitch $1 million, she'll be doing fucking fentanyl the next day. Do you know why lesbians went extinct? They can't, bro, Adam, they don't fucking pay the dinner. They two fucking bitches look at each other like this. Who the fuck's paying? That's why those bitches went extinct, bro.
They all got locked up for running off on the check.
How many lesbians do you really know? You just know bisexual girls now. Lesbians are extinct. They're gone. And I'm like, I know it's financial.
At the beginning of the episode, he made a compelling point that I'm just a nerdy autistic dude who can't tell when he's joking. What do you feel now at the end of this?
I feel like you seem to have a pretty good grasp on when he's joking or not. Although, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I do.
Adam,
I kind of feel like I'm not 100% sure.
You know, I think he's actually smart. The whole world points at me and says, you're playing a character, you're trolling. He's the only one knows that he knows I'm not playing a character. I'm fucked.
Look, it's
sock in your pants. Do you have a huge dick?
No, bro. No, I promise you.
It looks massive.
Yo, check this out.
I've never said that to anybody on the podcast before.
Bro, check this out.
Or in life. All right, I'm going to go eat this piece of salmon. We got another podcast out of this. Thank you very much, Zerka. Farha, appreciate you. I know it was hard to contend, but yeah.
I gotta pee so bad, bro.
He's got to pee. We out.
Monza.com?
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And we're back with a little bit more Zerka to get you through your work day. I just thought that up. I'm probably going to keep working on it. Zerka is in the building. Farha.
Hi.
Hi. Farhi. Or did you just say hi?
I just said hi.
Farha.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people would go back to the drawing board, but we're just going to roll with this. And then Holly Day is here as well. Ooh, adult to the stars. Yay. And then quite possibly my favorite Asian walking the face of the planet. Don't kill me, Kazumi. Nicole Doshi is in the building.
I love you.
I love you too. I mean that with all my heart.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're
Freddie's pet project.
Just kidding. Zerka, I'm happy to have you in here
What are you
so
thinking?
we can hopefully learn something about the spirit of womankind.
You can fight
or lack of.
Look, if
Farha,
Othello's the only one.
Farhi.
And Pete, wait.
What?
We wanted to bring you
We have
back
a date
on
tonight.
because I know that you said about 7 words on our most recent appearance.
Good stuff, good stuff. We coming with that Miami defense.
That's thrice.
Christ.
For the record. Yeah. So she's back in here. You, for the record, she doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
And she's a virgin.
Oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here
Good
it go.
shot. Let's go.
That's the word on the street.
Let's go.
He
Good
phrased it as
game.
like one like hell and one in hell.
Yeah.
I'm making when it counts.
She's virgin, but
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
don't know
was
if we got
really
into this
great.
before, but what are
Jordan,
you holding on to?
thought we agreed not to
Like,
mention
what are you
Giannis
waiting
today. I
for?
still have nightmares about that 50
I'm
bomb you
either a
dropped on
hopeless
us, okay?
romantic or a full-on
I'm sorry.
lesbian.
Sometimes you gotta fear the deer, you know?
You won't really know until you live
Slipped
it.
out. I'm sorry.
You think so?
You guys are such
Well-
great representation
Yeah.
of
Guys who
what
love
community
themselves
is
and
about.
love straight.
Tell the people
No.
one more time where they can find you guys out there.
Before I know if I'm a lesbian.
You can find me on
Well, I'm just
TikTok,
saying that
YouTube,
I feel
King
like
Jordan DF.
a
I
lesbian
play
would have
with the
sex with a
community.
man
We
and
have
just
fun.
know that it's not
Just come
the
out.
right thing.
Yeah, same here, man. I stream every day, daily, twitch.tv, BashWorld2K.
Yeah.
Same thing, TikTok,
So I have a
YouTube. I'm
gay
uploading
friend
daily. So
that
come out, rock with
he
me. They
said
ask me
he
every time I go
actually
live, hey,
been
where your
to
team at? I tell them the
massage
community.
place
So come on, help me get these
see
wins,
he
and let's
is
do it.
really actually
Oh,
That's
we
how you
create
start to
a
figure it
memory
out.
Yeah.
that lasts
Pay
a
the
lifetime.
woman to
Don't
come on.
forget to
Because
smile.
he's like,
Thank you guys so
"Oh,
much
I
for
don't get
celebrating
turned on by
season 9
women.
with
I
us,
really wanted to
and we
see
can't wait to watch you on 2K TV
homicide
next
girls
season.
to see you-
It ain't gonna be so easy when LD's playing against you next year. I'm coming. I'm coming. I haven't
So
forgotten.
she come
Long memory.
home and talk
I mean,
to
at least
me.
they
last
figured
time you
it
made
out
that
in a
tweet out,
simple
LD, and
way.
that's what
A lot of guys like get married and then they figure out they're gay. Where they start
Be careful,
finally
be
being honest
careful.
about how gay they are. Zerka, what's going on? You want to pay these women for sex yet? What's going on?
I would never pay for sex. I would never.
If
Are
it's
you
your first time
crazy,
jumping
Adam?
into
What's
my
holding you
team,
back?
I definitely want you to get used to just the
Honestly,
mode in general. Definitely try
I don't
out
want
like
to hurt
clutch
feelings,
time. Clutch time is
but
a
I feel like
5-minute
who
quarter
I am
game.
is
You're
more rare
basically
than
jumping into the
a billion
fourth quarter.
women
It's
on
tied
Earth.
up.
And I
Try
don't mean
that
them
offline
combined. I'm
first.
not
I
being
definitely
cocky. I'm saying like one-on-one. If we compare, there's a lot less Zerkas on Earth than cute girls.
What is the thing that makes you so rare? Just the height, the teeth?
I would say
That's it.
if you really just get past the comedy, there's wisdom, bro. There's some I've seen, bro.
Bro.
Like
Why
you
is my
don't know the
EQ
world till
crash?
you bounce full time for 5 years straight and see all sorts of people, doctors, lawyers, gens, all that. When you study humans, this is like a master's degree in sociology or whatever it's called. I have a master's on humankind, but like it's not on paper, so nobody believes me. Like when I'm talking at him, I seen shit you've never seen.
War.
Well, I'm a refugee, yeah, but I'm saying at the club,
Right.
I've seen like why, Adam, you believe in equality, men and women, is because you didn't have those 5 years of trauma.
I feel like I
Oh,
talked.
Coming with that Miami defense.
Going to the club.
Wait, I
bar.
can't answer the question.
The hard years. Many nights I went home and beat.
Oh,
I see you,
that's
Bash.
Adam,
not
Oh, that
what
was
it
there
a
is.
comes
I
a
tried
point
to
in
hit
your
you,
life
though,
where
Bash.
Oh, here it
it's
go.
so much
Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's
and
go.
you never say men and women.
Let's go. Good
That's
game.
wreck.
GG's.
Super solid.
That's
I
crazy
make
to
it when
say.
it counts.
Equal. It's like a yin and yang, right? Now the
Oh,
white
that was
side
really
is not
great.
the same as the
But
black
Jordan,
side.
thought
But
we
they
agreed not to
watch
mention
this
Giannis
again.
today. I still have
Perfect
nightmares
harm,
about that
50% of
50
each,
bomb you
right?
dropped on us, okay?
I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta fear the deer. You know.
Yeah, you guys serve like 10% of
Slipped
the
out. I'm
purpose,
sorry.
and we're
You guys are
90%.
such great representation
get on
of
board with that.
what
I'm
community
saying I
is
think
about.
it's equal,
Tell
but
the people
at
one
the
more
end of the
time where they
day,
can
I
find
look
you guys
forward
out
to the
there.
day that I'm gonna have to explain
You can find me
to
on
my child
TikTok,
that you
YouTube,
will
King
never be
Jordan
able to
DF.
deadlift
I
as much
play
as
with the
me.
community. We have
You have the
fun.
girl, right?
Yeah.
Just come out.
I don't
Yeah,
really
same
look
here,
forward to
man.
that because I just think
I
it's
stream
gonna be
every
kind of
day,
a weird
daily,
conversation one day, but isn't that like at some point you have to have that conversation
same
of
thing,
like,
TikTok,
yeah, you're just
YouTube,
not
I'm
going to be able
uploading
to
daily,
be in the NBA.
Come out, rock with me. They ask me every
It's not
time
gonna
I go
happen.
live,
You're
hey,
not
where
going to
your
be
team
able
at?
to
I
do
tell them the community.
NBA,
So come on, help me get these
engineering,
wins, and let's do it.
science.
You just spoke to a porn star as an
Create a
engineer.
memory
She
that
destroyed me.
lasts a
Edit that part out. Who the fuck would have guessed
Thank you guys so
Adri?
much
I'm the
for
dropout and she
celebrating
destroyed
season
me.
9 with us,
Adri's
and
got
we can't
school.
wait to
And
watch
she was
you on
laughing at me back
2K
there.
TV
She's like,
next
yeah, you didn't know?
It ain't gonna be so easy
Damn,
when
you
LD's
set
playing
me
against
up,
you next
bro.
year.
I feel like she handled
Coming.
it pretty
I
well.
haven't forgotten.
Yeah, they're
Long
super
memory.
strong.
She didn't walk out.
Remember the last
were-
time you
they
made
were
that
cool.
tweet out, LD?
Did you
and
feel like
that's
there was a
what
walkout? Like, for a moment?
Be careful. Be careful.
There will never be a walkout with me because my charm is overwhelming, right? Girls, as much as they're seething angry, they'll listen all day.
Holly-
I'm fucking Santa Claus to them.
Holly, are men and women equal?
No, I guess not. I
Dude.
guess not.
Check this out.
Yeah.
A 14-year-old boy can beat the shit out of every woman on earth.
I don't know
A
about
14-year, you guys lose to a 14-year-old.
a
A child would fuck you up.
You think
Some,
a 14-year-old fuck me up?
Have you ever seen the women's UFC divisions?
Bro, what is going
There's a
on?
lot of tough chicks out there.
Nah, they're on testosterone, bro. That's not the same
No, they
shit.
test them for that.
I mean, a lion could eat you alive. Are you inferior on every moral and physical level?
How am I inferior when I fucking blast the lion with a gun?
Okay, then she can pull out a gun and shoot a 14-year-old.
No, she can't. A woman can't even squeeze it. Ah, it hurts.
There's a lot of women who are capable of shooting fire.
Most women shoot a gun with their eyes closed. Me, I look you in your eyes. I'm a cold motherfucker. I take your fucking the eyes.
Yeah.
When girls shoot, like, oh, there's a criminal, they close their eyes, bro.
It is hard for me to imagine my girl shooting a gun. But I know there are women who do shoot guns.
You just go to the shooting range. It's not. You keep your eyes open. It's all right.
But you don't have the gull to pull the trigger.
What is the gull? The gall?
Like, if someone enters their house, they'll hesitate. If someone enters my house, that mailman is dead, bro. That guy is dead. I don't hesitate. I go, yo, this is my lucky day. I'm going viral.
Have you shot someone before?
No, never.
You have to save your powers.
Ah, true.
You have to conserve your powers.
Just
you can't
in
just
case.
Yeah.
But he could do it if necessary.
But she's Australian, and I feel like Australia has a very weird political climate right now. So I don't know how she's going to react to some of the things.
Courage is a male thing. If North Korea invaded us right now, with all due respect, you guys are like as useless as Lego.
But Australia.
If we got invaded right now, Adam would kick you guys out this fucking studio and keep me. That's what he'd do. He'd be like, yo, we're going to war.
If it was a post-apocalyptic society, I'm probably going to keep it. I just feel like she would be like a pretty obedient like servant in a time of need.
Have you seen women in war zones? They get shell-shocked.
Oh, I
before
get
they
it.
land.
Kazumi's too American. She's gonna be talking back too much in like the post-apocalyptic
Alright, guys,
world
I
that I'm
get it now.
imagining. I feel like Nicole Doshi would kind of just be
I
dead.
gotta run it on low quality.
Listen and serve.
But you don't understand. This is like the apocalypse happened. Like we're not fucking. Shit is too real. Kazumi? You don't
Yeah,
know what
I
my-
would eat you too.
You would eat me.
Yeah, I would eat you.
I've been watching The Last of Us, so I've been thinking a lot about if it came down to it, what it would be like to eat a person.
I think it wouldn't be that bad.
It seems pretty bad. It seems like it's really destroying their morale on the show. It's hard to be positive about life when it's not like you're just eating a stranger. They had to like eat some girl's dad, I think.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
They had to tell her, "We ate your dad.
Oh, they didn't tell her before.
He's never coming back." I don't know what I think they lied to her.
Oh yeah.
But I think she kind of knew they were lying.
Yeah.
And then she's eating her dad. I think. I don't know. I was pretty high when I watched it. Nicole Doshi.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the way men treat women here in America versus the way that it was perhaps where you grew up?
Okay, so I love America. I think men treat me here better than China because, like, Chinese people, they're very respect, but also very strict.
And racist. Like, I got black homies that been to Beijing, and they're like, whoa, that place, they're like, U.S. is like heaven compared to Beijing. It's racist.
Is it?
It's like people take pictures, and it's
Yeah, they love it. They love like Western people there. We treat them like a god. We treat them like a celebrity.
That's not what
If
you
you are
said.
going to China right now, there will be a line lined up to take pictures with you.
Yeah,
Of
like
course, with your
my
passport.
experience going to China is that just being white / like having tattoos / being tall, people were acting like I was a fucking freak show, and people were taking pictures of me, and it was weird as fuck. But it's just so rare. There's so fucking few white people out there, so few tall people. Tattoos are super crazy to them. This was like 10 plus years ago, but I assume it's still like that. So yeah, I feel like you would be a popular guy just for being tall. That would be the tallest guy in the whole fucking country.
Chinese girls love you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say, you know, U.S. got problems, but when travel the world, you go, other countries are a lot more racist. You know, in the Balkans or Mediterranean area, right? They ask you where you're from before they give you a fucking coffee. Like if you're Turkish and they don't like Turks, like the world is racist. US is kind of mild. I don't get that.
Well, that's not true. When I first got to Nebraska, it was pretty racist.
That's
Really?
a shithole.
Yeah.
I mean, so you get to Nebraska and it was racist. How?
Yeah, they're just like ignoring you when you talk to them, and then they just not treat you nice.
Yeah. That's harsh.
But they kind of have an excuse because, like, being from Nebraska, isn't that where Destiny's from? That's depressing as fuck.
Yeah, look what it did to him. Isn't it when she talks sometimes, don't you feel like somehow like Destiny has like inhabited her body?
Which one?
Her.
The Virgin? Yeah,
Sometimes she'll like say something that I feel like it's Destiny speaking to me through another person's body that he's controlling.
Is there anything you guys disagree on, you and Steve?
I just met him like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Someone reached out and asked me, I feel like you guys are very similar. And then once I started watching his content, I realized we are very similar.
Dude, he's going on this fucking tirade on Twitter against, he's on a crusade against Muslims. What is that?
I feel like it's slightly my fault because he posted it, like I was hanging out with him, and like the day before I was telling him about my experience in the Muslim community being an ex-Muslim and how I get like a lot of hate from them and they can be like kind of violent, and then I don't know if that kind of affected his mindset.
Sorry,
I think
I
it
got
was the
some
thing with
technical
Sneeko, right? Or
difficulties.
he posted the Prophet for some reason, or like some.
Yeah,
some
what
meme.
the? Imagine he chills with us, and the next day, now it looks like we're his boys. Like we're gonna get fucking stabbed for that blue hair guy for Sonic.
I don't think they're gonna come for his homies.
Oh, I guarantee you, someone's gonna address Steven. Like, dude, he posted the Prophet. He called him a pedo.
But don't you think that this is like him taking a principled stand in the sense that he's basically admitting that he's willing to die for his ability to meet?
No, when he gets addressed in person, he's gonna walk it back.
You think?
Anyone where, bro, the guy pulls out a fucking butcher knife.
If somebody like got in Destiny's face and made him apologize, that would be kind of like probably how Richard Spencer's fans felt when they saw him get punched in the face.
Yo, that punch
hopefully no more
was hard.
crashes.
I remember that.
I forgot to ask him about that.
I still didn't watch that. That's.
responsible
Has he
for
changed?
all
He
of the
looks
offense,
soft.
right?
He
You got to
doesn't
be the
look
one to play make, put the ball in the hole, create open shots for everybody. So this 6-1 build is going to be able to do all
Oh,
of that.
right. He's trying to infiltrate through the
Offensively,
Democratic
you are a
Party. because they
juggernaut.
do it
You have a
better.
92-3 ball.
I mean,
you
that
have
would
a
appear to be a
96 ball handle. You get the Hall
That's
of
a
Fame
live.
clamp breaker, unpluckable, hyper
Holly,
drive, quick
what's
first
your
step, all the
experience
things you're
been
going
here
to
in
need to beat
America
your
in terms
defender
of
off
how
the
the men
dribble.
are in
You have an
comparison to
86
Australia?
driving dunk, so you can still attack the basket.
Well, my family's
95
American,
acceleration,
so
and
I
on
was
top of
surrounded
it,
by
you still have
Americans a lot, like
76
my mom, my
perimeter,
dad. But
79
in
steals, so you're
comparison,
not
I
a
don't know.
complete
American men are a
liability
lot more
on the
forward
defensive
than
end.
Australian guys. And on the racial point, yeah, he's right there.
You know, just be yourself and
Who?
have fun. Really.
Australian?
Be
Yeah, they're racist
consistent.
in
You don't
Australia.
have
There's,
to
like,
be
no black people
the
there.
best
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
game
you're
when you
in
first start
Australia.
off, but as
The
long as you
humor
getting
is
better
to
and
drop
progressing
hard art
each
and
game.
Yeah.
Like,
How's
you
that?
gonna
There's a lot of
see
that in
yourself
Australia, really?
Yeah.
Like
more and
there's
more
like
fans
no
and more and more
racist
things.
shit. At least not where I'm from.
Really? I thought that Australia had been like kind of wokeified.
Maybe in Sydney, but if you go outside of the cities, it's not.
Well, in
Bro,
our
they-
grand
they
finale
fuck
of the
kangaroos out there.
2K
Like, think about it.
TV virtual
There's
rap
nothing
party,
to do.
we've got
Like, if
some
you're from the
heavy
countryside in the
hitters in
U.S.,
house.
you can go
Team
somewhere. but
2K
in
TV.
Australia, it's like 1,000 miles, right? You
Nobody
guys
lives there. It's like inhabitable.
cut that out.
Bro.
That out.
No one lives in the middle, really?
No, no. I mean,
And game just keeps lagging. That's probably what it is. It's probably that YouTube video. Oh, I have it on pause. Oh boy, here we go again. Shine. I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna eat real quick. Ninja, bueno, man. Bro, you know we got them soggy fries.
Some
'Cause
Aboriginal people do.
Your
but-
rednecks are like hardcore.
Yeah, bogans.
When you go between cities in Australia, you don't drive. You have to fly because they're so far apart.
Yeah.
That like nobody would want to drive it.
Yeah, I mean, you can drive along the coast, but
Right.
you may as well.
You know what I never understood? Australians, British people. What is
Let that shoulder lean, bro. And whew. Let's do it.
It's 2020.
Support our show. Go to Nutrafol.com and enter code TRASH to
abuse that I endured was that my mom made me do Jane Fonda and Susan Harris The Firm workouts on VHS for like a decade.
So this
every
whole
day of my life.
episode is like another reminder of your abuse.
I'm twitching. I'm honestly, I came in, I was like I'm gonna start rocking pretty soon because this was my entire childhood and everyone remembers it so fondly. But Jane Fonda, Jane Fonda, The Challenge, is an hour-and-a-half workout, and it was one that on like
an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. Try Jane Fonda Challenge. It's great. They have a dance routine. They have an arm routine. They have a floor routine. They have all the Pilates moves. It's hard. And there's Susan Harris, The Firm.
The Firm.
It's called The Firm.
I remember
Great
The
workout. With it, she's wearing yellow.
I don't know
blonde
these.
lady.
I just want to know what state was our country in that this is the way women were dressing. Like this is was
Hot and cute.
It is?
I think people fashion follows drugs, right?
Oh, is this very cocaine?
I think so. See that there you go, Susan Harris.
Quaalude. Like this
Wasn't much of an ass girl, was she?
I find this to be the most repulsive aesthetic currently. Like, you know how the trends go in waves? Like, I feel like right now we're doing this at the exact moment where this is just the most unattractive, undesired.
This is unattractive to you?
This
is so fun
Of
to
all
me.
the things you wear.
This is my least favorite. But I guess
It's just a little vaginal. Like you're like.
Wait, so Annie, you are the only one of us that didn't order a costume. You had this lying around.
I had a costume ordered. I said sometimes it doesn't work out, and I looked in my. I have like sorry, I'm eating a Starburst. It's so disrespectful, but it was all they were all pink ones. Anyway, I saw them. They just were sitting there. I just had these Skims I ordered on a whim, a Skims whim. You know how that goes. Haven't worn them yet, and this is a Skims too. And I just thought, oh my god.
Oh, the pants are Skims too?
Everything's Skims.
Oh.
And then I had these Danny Donut DeVito socks that a fan gave me in Texas. And
Those are great Reeboks.
And then the Reeboks were free, baby. Thank you. The company that bought Juicy sent them to me. Thank you. Love you. Send me more things.
I'm wearing this shirt and I'm not showing you my full outfit because
Ooh.
again, bulk face, arms are a little bit thick right now, so
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, just not on camera. I'll go flex in my own private life.
I'm flexing my bulk phase. How do we feel?
You're pretty good, Esther.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know what it is? It's
Esther
not even just the triceps. It's the full back of the arm.
What do you
Very
mean?
strong.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Kalila tattoo accentuated beautifully. Which, speaking of, while we're doing formal apologies, I do want to formally apologize to you in public for getting your name tattooed on my body. I do think that there must be times where that makes you uncomfortable, and I just, in case it does, I want to say I'm sorry.
This is gonna hurt you even more.
God, I think about it.
Basically,
Honestly, that's great.
I don't think about it. When I see it, I'm like, oh, that's a tattoo. I never crosses my mind.
People
Esther.
telling me that they don't think about me is the greatest option always. Like isn't that the best version of things always? I don't know.
Well, it depends, because if you've built up a story where they're like plotting against you, and then you're like, oh, you just weren't thinking about me all, that's definitely the best case scenario. But if it's like a loved one, I'm like, I hope you're thinking about me a little bit.
Not for me.
You want no one to think of you?
Yeah, I'm like
weird biz to be in.
I'm actually wearing a Skims push-up bra today. I finally got to try it out, so this is exciting for me. And my costume is by the designer Jeff Bezos. Heard of him?
Jeffy, thank you.
Jeffrey.
Do you want people to be thinking about you or not thinking about you?
I don't want to have to think if people are thinking about me, period.
Yeah.
I think I've done that so much in my life, and it's backfired my entire life.
Right? You like think you know everything about you, and it's never. You're always like, that's what you think.
It's like this is a famous phenomenon. It's called the spotlight effect. It's like that we as humans always overestimate the amount that others are thinking about us. It's just like a part of human nature. We always will overestimate that.
But have you ever like kind of gotten the vibe from someone like there's one girl where I'm like, ooh, her boyfriend hears my name a lot. Like, the girls that kind of like.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like in comedy, there'll be like a younger comic who kind of like, you can like, oh, did you get like obsessed with me? Like they get like enmeshed with your career.
Oh, when you said her
know what
boyfriend says he hears
I
my
just
name a lot,
I was just imagining, I'm like, God, this one girl once like approached me when she was drunk and gave me too much information. Like it was like, oh, we've never been this close.
But see, I've done that. Like I recently met someone who I'm a fan of, and I think I did take it too far. It's this guy, Max Lugavere, whose podcast I listen to religiously, and I was like, you're so great. Like you killed it on Joe Rogan. Like you're really like fighting the good fight. And I walked away from that interaction was like, that man should be scared of me. I said way too much to him.
No. You were a nice fan. I think that's good.
Okay.
And I think people appreciate that.
But when a fan knows too much, I'm like...
But it's not a fan. This is someone you work with.
I don't work with him.
No, but I'm saying, in my situation, what I was saying is like, this is like someone that you see around the club and you go like, oh, I don't think about, this is not a person that's in my orbit. And then they come to you with so much intensity one night where you go, oh my God, you talk about me to your boyfriend a lot.
You're saying like
you're entangled, you're enmeshed.
Interesting. Like
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like sometimes people get like the poison when you're younger in your career, you get like the poison for someone else. And their career feels like when they get things, you like notice it more.
Interesting.
I have a question to both of you Jewish girls. And my question is, can an ex-Catholic whore convert or be accepted into Judaism?
Yes, we accept everyone at all
Are you
times.
sure? How sure are we? Because I've been watching Jewish matchmaking on Netflix.
I know, I saw it. I haven't watched it, but I saw it there.
And I go through the whole Indian matchmaking. I watch all like the dating shows basically. And there's a part of me that I don't know what it is, but I have Jewish envy, like real Jewish envy.
I think a lot of people do. It's real.
Wait, what is your envy, that you want to be with a Jewish man or you want to be Jewish?
I like Shabbat. I like a lot of the ideals. I like I love hearing or listening to Hebrew. It's a lot about it. Like I'm magnetized to, but I just don't know if I'm going to be accepted.
Okay, well, Jewish people don't like listening to Hebrew, so that is an issue. Like, I feel like every Jewish guy I know, like, that hated Hebrew school would cringe at you saying that. Like, that's crazy.
So am I fetishizing?
No, but I
Any?
also...
Yeah?
You're fachaticizing.
This is what I've always felt like about the Jewish culture. It's like we accept open arms. Like we hate ourselves. So it's like if someone else likes anything about us, it's like, yes, you're welcome. Like,
could I marry into a Jewish family and be fully integrated and accepted?
You can convert. Leah McSweeney is a Jew now.
Oh, okay.
She converted.
Okay, this
you
is
can just
hopeful.
convert. You can just convert.
See, white boys. Jewish, if you're Jewish, you can have me.
But a lot of people do. I have been noticing this more. Like everyone's like date a Jewish man, which I obviously agree with because that's what I'm doing. But I am surprised that that's like catching on and people are more like, I meet girls and they're like, find me a single Jewish guy. Like that's more common. I'm realizing. Do you notice that? Annie, you said this is a common like.
I think people have Jew envy a lot, but I grew up in a very Jewish neighborhood. But I was brought up Quaker, even though I'm obviously a little Jewish.
Were you the only Quakers in your neighborhood?
Yeah, we were the only Quakers in the neighborhood, and then we like everyone was Jewish, so we had Jew envy. But I don't know if there had been other people around us if we would have had, but yeah, no, we were like wanted to be Jewish. Everyone was Jewish.
What else would you like to do as like if you're a Jewish person?
I want to go on birthright.
I know,
even though I don't, even though I'm too old and.
Sorry, bitch. You're preaching to the fucking.
About birthright?
Yes, I would love to have gone on birthright. I think I was Jewish enough to do it too, and I
didn't want to go. I was scared of Israel.
You know, Bobby went on some weird, like, kind of like Israel funded, not birthright, but basically the same thing, where they bring in like celebrities to woo. Is that the word? Woo? And he came back like, oh my God, dude, like it's the greatest. I had such a great time. He was there for like 2 weeks.
I want to go so bad. All my Jewish friends would come back. They'd be like, not pregnant, but there's always a pregnancy scare.
Uh-huh.
They would tell me about they were like riding camels. They all had boyfriends. Like everyone had so much fun on their birthright.
Wait, can I be weird and tell you guys about a dream I had? I know that's the worst.
I feel like I need to hear the dream before I can answer whether you.
Okay. So when I was in New York, I went out to dinner with like a group of 4 random hot women that I met.
How'd you meet? New friends?
Yes, like they were at my show, but like we were DMing. It was like this like model, and then we didn't like get to say hi at the show, and so we like randomly like almost like a flirtatious texting led to us like making a dinner plan. And like these girls were so cool, loved them, have not followed up or seen them, have not heard back. That's correct. But last night I had a dream about one of them that she was pregnant, and it was from a random hookup, and she texted the guy, I'm pregnant, with like celebratory emojis, and he didn't write back, and she like didn't understand why. And I was like, you just texted a random guy you hooked up with that you're like, I don't know. It was just a very emotional dream.
Now, are you telling this to us because you want to text this to her and you're just seeing if it's an okay thing to text?
This could be your in again.
A dream.
But it's a little you're judgmental of her in the dream.
I am, because I'm like, could you imagine hooking up with a random guy, you get pregnant, and then you're like, I'm pregnant, like heart emojis.
Yes, but why are there so many aspects of you? Because these are all you.
I really do want to get a girl pregnant.
The only theory is that everyone in your dream is just a different aspect of yourself.
I'm liking this.
Okay, so who's the model? Where's the model?
95 acceleration. On top of it, you still
So
have
it's like
76
excitement, and you have been saying a lot that
steals, so
you
you're
think
not
we would like our
complete
dogs
liability
more than our
on the
babies.
defensive end.
Yeah.
I think you're making some mother decisions.
Well, I've also, now that we're connecting dots a little bit, I've been working a lot on a bit about like wanting to get pregnant, and have to take the morning after pill, like wanting like a mistake pregnancy. So maybe that's it. But why is that girl involved? And I don't know.
Well, she's a hot girl, so you admire her. We know that's the #1 thing you like.
Look.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm American.
You guys, 30 million women are impacted by weakened or thinning hair. And if you're among them, know that you're not alone. It certainly happened to me. When I turned 30, I got off birth control. My hair just started coming off in clumps. I panicked. Thank God I've found Nutrafol since. I love that they don't promise an overnight fix. This is something that I've taken every day for the past couple years, and it really, really works.
I have all the women in my family on Nutrafol. Me and my sister-in-law are looking fresh.
And as Nutrafol's powerful ingredients bring your body back into balance, you may also notice improvements to your overall well-being, including more restful sleep, less stress, and better skin and nails.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement, clinically shown to improve your hair growth, thickness, and visible scalp coverage. Nutrafol supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting the 5 root causes of thinning: stress, hormones, environment, nutrition, and metabolism through whole body health.
They also have a hair wellness quiz that you can take for personalized product recommendations that are unique to your hair needs. And we've all three of us, we have been taking Nutrafol since we started this show, and I feel like it's the one product we all agree on and swear by. And like you say, you're the one that taught me this. Like, it's not an overnight fix. It may take 6 months, and that's how you know it's legit. This is not promising.
Soaking into you.
In a clinical study, 86% of women reported improved hair growth after 6 months. Nutrafol has 3 unique formulas to support women throughout all stages of life, including postpartum and menopause. Each formula is physician-formulated using natural, drug-free, medical-grade ingredients and consistently effective dosages, so you get the most reliable results.
3,000 plus top doctors and stylists recommend Nutrafol as an effective and high-quality solution for healthier hair.
You can grow thicker, healthier.
Just gotta keep trying.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a little bit of a counter pick here. You got John Smith. You get Yao Ming. You get Zhao Sming when you put them together. Going with my hero, Yao Ming. Try shooting over that.
I never realized that's why your name was Zhao Sming.
Yep. Like that.
Well, I hope you live up to the name because we have one more card to reveal for our opponents. Chris, what are you rolling with today?
I'm going with Invincible Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
T-Mac.
All right, we have our work cut out for us. All right, Brian.
Yeah, I see 5 99s on the board, and I'm going to add a 6th one. It's none other than the Greek freak, Giannis. Come on down.
Ooh, tall.
All right, I've gotten a couple wins on 2K.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges is out there, Wes Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Dallas. Here's the chosen one. Comes alive, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the chosen one. Doncic. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Pass to Bullock from deep.
Elite passing skills and court vision. Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left to wonder what might have been.
Here's the chosen one. It's
Yo, what is going on?
down low. Here's Wood.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in it.
By one of the Nell Boys higher-ups or partners during a podcast. Now, it's very interesting because the dude by one of the Nell Boys higher-ups.
And yeah, it's good. I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots, 4 makes. Pass to the chosen one. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Perfect night so far.
Keep double teaming me. I'm gonna keep
Starting
pacing.
to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Irving. Green with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Coming off a win against the Hornets. And most of the arena was totally against them.
Wait, is
Well, I think like Schultz was kind of like went out to Steiny, and he
Dinwiddie is
and it was pretty awkward. Was it the whole episode or was it like it was a bulk of it? You know, like you couldn't cut around it, or he would come back to it and like he just wanted to go after Steiny. All those felt bad for Steiny. Like damn. Again, this really blows my mind for so many reasons. First of all, to not release a podcast with a massive podcast guest like Andrew Schultz, simply because he joked around too much, it's just insane. Especially when the Nell Boys, the brand, the Full Send Podcast, has branded themselves as super edgy with no limits. They've had super controversial people on the podcast. They've had videos taken down. I've seen the Steiny dude get trashed multiple times by.
But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them.
bro, we're just gonna keep splashing threes, bro. What are you doing? Luka, daddy, what is he doing?
Doncic outside. The floater. Basket is good. Nice setup for Irving. Doncic just got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
So he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
3-pointer. And the Nets another three.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Terrible tactic, and now it's better switch it up.
Years ago, when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's teams, now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
Different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Now comes in for Bullock, and it's Hardy in for Doncic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hardy, and it's good. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office
so true, viet. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Over to the left wing.
Substitutional call.
Changes. Woods checked in for McGee. Kleba comes in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Luka Doncic is out there with Harden. Then it's Green. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Kleba in at the four. In the game.
That was clearly a foul.
We're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knock it down.
Well, VA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right wing to the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Hardy. That one falls.
Hardy. The offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to the chosen one. They get it back. Claxton. Count it. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The shot by Hardy, no good. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to the chosen one. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And this is the type of game you just really want as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely frustrated.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Here's the chosen one. He's checked by Cleveland. Stripped away. Here's Boyd. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas. Here's the chosen one. He's checked by Cleveland. Back to Curry. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Claxton. Mavericks with a rebound. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Hardy. That one is off. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pouring in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Look at Mikal Bridges. He's the quintessential 3-and-D wing.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4, and they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in. Mikal Jim.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything.
Substitution on the court.
The first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Mavericks 37, the Nets 26.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's the chosen one in at the power forward position. And it's in there.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, some trips you get the shot on the run, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. 19. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Johnson. Offensive board. Claxton. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton. 1 shot.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Trades that are even so sweet, and I appreciate it. Look, pros and cons of this. It's nice to know that an organization like you for whatever reason, but it's also to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Fades back. Here's Claxton. And
Nicholas
to finish it off.
Oh, beauty. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Irving. Again, another missed shot.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Back to Dinwiddie. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the inside. Here's the chosen one. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And Dallas calls time here. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. When the Mavs get hot from outside,
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Leva comes in for Bullock, and it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Wood passes to Cleveland. Here's Hardy. Cleva outside. Outside, Green. Back to Cleva. And that one's good. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their 3rd quarter drought.
Pass to the chosen one.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Throws it up. Lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And the Nets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together.
Substitution on
The
the court.
Mavericks with some changes. Christian Wood is checked in for McGee. Bullock comes in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Hardy. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going. Looking back. Much more comfortable.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making and
one. Fader on the way. Can't get it to drop. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip outside for Green.
Not all flights have those.
No, you must bring your own. It's BY owned hammock.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's a foot hammock. They're like so cheap on Amazon.
Foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. And it's all from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter of this one. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Green. There's Hardy. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bullock. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've really packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. They show a little heart out here.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple Nelson, I'm coming for my revenge.
On the wing, Green. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Green missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the chosen one. Back to Bridges. Over to the wing. Fades. That's the chosen one missing.
That's what you get when you go for style points with a finger right.
Count that bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The fadeaway. And there it is for you. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Hardy. Outside, Green. Doncic with it. Over Dinwiddie. For 7 of the game now.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. The 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Got to be. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Pass to the chosen one. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the chosen one. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer, no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They allowed just 7.
Where he walks for an hour with a heavy backpack, like intentionally like puts a lot of weight in the backpack, and he lives in Texas and he walks at the hottest part.
Points here in the fourth. With the floater. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one drops. And that brings him within 10. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And Sumner subbed in for Dinwiddie. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Harris outside. There's the 3. The shot comes out. Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Funny you should ask. In New York, Dave and I did an experiment where we ran a very cold bath because we figured that's a good starter point, and I got half of. Foot in before it's too crazy, and Dave was like, just fucking do it. He was getting mad. I can't do it. I can't. Can you?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I'm pretty. I think Annie is probably the best of us because I'm very cold intolerant. Like, I just don't do well in the cold, so I'm probably.
Oh man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry. What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort?
Bro,
Mila.
why?
Okay.
Thank you. Badges.
Traigo a... Y he prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no se me pasa. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada, que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las alas tejanas. No queda ni todo repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Fíjala, con juegos, no sé nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Siempre dice la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Nunca llegue el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta.
Thank you.
You know those people who like, remember on MySpace?
MySpace.
I'll go way back in social media, you know? Remember way back during a simpler time on MySpace? Like every fucking dummy had to say, I have a very eclectic music taste. My music tastes are very eclectic. I don't know who wrote that, and then everybody saw it, and then everybody has to go fucking do it. And it's like literally, it's the inverse of
I would only assume, you know.
I'm saying you're a hack. That isn't right. All right, whatever. It's kind of like, you know how there's like social media jokes and everybody does them to the point of like, how the fuck do you still think that this is a fucking, like I was joking about that last night on stage where like, you know, every fucking video, it's like, tell me you're a construction worker without telling me you're a tell me you're a fucking this without telling me you're a, tell me all right, we get it. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's a joke fucking what you call that? A joke structure that works. I'm gonna use it. Like Mad Libs, I'm just gonna change the oh Phil, what are you looking down your fucking nose? Is that what you're doing?
Yo, what trip?
Little button nose, I do have a cute little button nose. Let's say it is adorable.
No squads 3v3.
Anyway, all of that shit. Yeah, so then like they call
Didn't even know that exists.
gays. You know, I love the gays. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Just generally, just straight across the fucking board. You know, there's no assholes in the gay community. All right, whatever. Anyway, happy Pride Month to gay people, and fuck all those straight people that acquire gay friends like fucking I don't know, like people that collect things. Sorry, I don't know what my deal is. I just fucking woke up. You know what it is? My son gets up every morning.
No, that's messed up. Anyways.
And he just comes walking into the room. It used to be 3. Now it's like 5. He goes walking in. He goes, and he just.
I have to look it up now. I don't even know where it is. I was literally right here.
I get in the adult bed that's in there so he doesn't leave again. And then what he does is he crawls in the bed and for the next like whatever 90 minutes, 2 hours, he doesn't stop moving around. Kicking, singing songs. Excavator. Hey, dirt. See you later. For like, someday I'll listen. So I'm a little off my game. I'm also off my game because my wife's birthday, my son's birthday, my birthday, and Father's Day are all jammed in. And in this month, and everybody just sent over like cupcakes, cookies. My wife came home, she had somebody giving us a friggin' banana cream pie. And it's like, don't people realize I'm a fat fuck? Like, what are we doing here? So we kind of had to like, yeah, somebody sent over vegan cookies. Or anything fucking worse than vegan cookies, because it's like you're still gonna eat them and they don't even taste good. You're just like, you know, you're just trying to work your way through the cookie to like the chocolate chip.
Wheels.
Like, what do you mean vegan? It's like you fucking gotta kill a cow to make a cookie, do you? You take some of its milk, and then you have an egg that's just an unfertilized fucking egg, right? Wait a minute. Is an egg
The
a
way you make me feel.
I gotta look this up. That is so fucking bizarre. And if women laid eggs instead
The way you make me feel.
Is an egg a chicken's? I'm literally, this is gonna be on my search. Chickens, period. Oh, that was a question.
The way you make me feel.
All right, although chickens do not menstruate, and thus their eggs are not chicken periods, as is sometimes asserted, the cycle of creating and passing much larger eggs relative to their body size and weight is arguably even more physically tasking, especially in modern hens who have been bred to produce such unnaturally releases up to 30 days for other poultry. After sitting for some days, a broody hen can be given some newly hatched chicks, and if they are accepted, the original eggs can be removed. Dude, I am like, my head is so fucking spinning right now. All right, so a rooster still has to bang a chicken to make it chicken, right? They're not like self-sustained units, are they? And when the chicken, the rooster bangs the chicken, like how does the semen get through that hard shell of the egg? How the fuck do you make an egg in you? That doesn't seem like a natural thing. That's just too many questions. All right, whatever. All I know about eggs is that I eat them and they're delicious. I have a soft cooked egg machine that I'm drinking right now. Lemon. Water! Because I got back on the sugar mountain dog. Just drink some lemon water for water. That's it. And then you just do fucking, I'm talking to myself, not to you guys. Then you just have a handful of peanuts and a piece of fruit. And then you fucking, you write as rain. Because you know what I've been watching on the Netflix there? There's a documentary on Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's one of the most motivating things I've ever watched in my life. I mean, that guy truly is one of the most amazing, like, as far as public figures go, making something of yourself. A long time ago, I did a bit about that. People were, he was going through his personal health bullshit, right? Which is none of my business. Everybody was making fun of him. It's like, oh yeah, you think you can move to Austria, learn the language, win their highest bodybuilding competition like 6-7 years in a fucking row, and then use that to somehow start an acting career before anybody had ever done that, and then become a fucking movie star, and then transcend your typecasted fucking, roles as an action hero, to then do a comedy and start doing
It's not
comedies.
letting me leave.
Basically do anything, be kindergarten cop, and after a while people forget your Transylvanian accent. And then when you're done with that, you marry into America's royalty, the Kennedy family, and you start a political career, and you become governor of California. Right? You think you can fucking, how many lifetimes would you
This game can be a little frustrating at times.
30? And some of those dreams would never come true. Even if I choose, I don't have the fucking height. But like when he just sat there talking about working out, he goes, you get a picture in your mind, and then you will the body to become that picture. Something like that. I've always had a clear vision. If I can see it, I can be it, I can achieve it. And it was just like sitting in this fucking hot tub, smoking a cigar. I love this house. It's the combination of who I am. The house has the warmth of Austrian
Yo! Why is this taking forever? Yo! Yes. We're leaving. It's taking too long.
T-Mac is tough to guard.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't want that? Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
oh my goodness.
That's my teammate, Brian. I'm gonna find him.
It's getting spicy.
Nice take.
Last time I passed, I got a turnover, so we're done passing today.
LD didn't need one excuse to not pass.
Never met a shot that I didn't like.
Especially not with Kobe.
Absolutely.
Josh
Board.
There you go. Kobe.
Nice take.
Brian.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Then with that 540.
That was nice.
I'm locked in.
Tough dunk.
Great
Oh.
job.
There it is. The drop off to the big man.
Okay. We'll take
12-11.
it. What a finish.
See you, John.
It's that Dev luck right there.
He told somebody at the dev room before, he was like, listen, I'm logging in at this time.
Yep, stay on him.
Also, I think I'm breaking up with yoga.
It's too much.
No.
Have you guys heard of this doctor, like this fitness guru, Dr. Peter Attia? So he's like, I think he has his own podcast, and I've heard him on a lot of podcasts. He's like, just like fitness guy, doctor. Like he's pretty smart. I'm like a fan now. But he was on the Goop podcast this week or a few weeks ago, and I was just listening to it, and he said that he does something. It's called like rocking or something. It has some weird name, but where he walks for an hour with a heavy backpack, like intentionally, like puts a lot of weight in the backpack, and he lives in Texas, and he walks in the hottest part of the day.
Wait, this is out of context, but you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat.
That sounds so horrible.
So what is she? A girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at rich, everything.
get rich when I play all day. Ooh, I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. Ooh, what's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home money looking how your thing will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. It's time to pour all this cup of beans, cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at rich, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at rich, everything is on me. It's on me if we keep it in basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. I look at these big rocks. I'm in my bag at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these.
The best of us because I'm very
T-Mac is tough to guard.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't want that? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's my teammate, Brian. I'm gonna find him.
Skin spicy.
Nice take.
Last time I passed, I got a turnover, so we're done passing today.
LD didn't need one excuse to not pass.
Never met a shot that I didn't like.
Especially not with Kobe.
Absolutely.
Give me that board.
There you go. Kobe.
Nice take.
Brian.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Hit with that 540.
That was nice.
I'm locked in.
Tough dunk. Great job.
There it is. Drop off to the big man. Okay.
Maximum cool benefits. It's like
An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Honestly, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Bradford out there. In at the five down low.
it was really hard. I think I was telling you this maybe, but like I was having digestive issues, like constipated, could not sleep, could not like not only like couldn't fall asleep, but
Getting that first in the bag.
not be able to fall back to sleep, whatever.
when you quit.
Yeah. But now I think it's like I was giving myself so much like blame and shame for wanting to like do weed every night. And then I remembered I was like out walking in New York one night and I was like, every single person in the city right now is at a bar getting drunk and it's Tuesday. And I was like, oh yeah. People like have fun, and then I just decided I didn't want to be so hard on myself, and so like it's okay for me to get high a couple nights here and there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I just am not able to do a couple nights. I go too hard, so that's why I don't do it.
So then, what do you have as your like substitute for that? Like, because most people go home from work, they want a glass of wine. Like, do you have something like that?
I just really try to like meditate and stuff. It sounds so lame, but
It's not lame.
nothing else. There's nothing else I have. I'm doing I have a ketamine treatment after this.
Ooh, exciting. Is it do they give you IV or intramuscular?
No, it's like a lozenge. It's in home like over Zoom.
No shit. That's how fun. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I'll tell you how it is.
Yeah. A lozenge.
But yeah, it's like a lozenge, and then you have. There's like I picked out the person that's gonna sit with me, like with her.
I love that. Yeah, mine was not like that. It was like when you
And shame for wanting to like do weed every night. And then I remembered I was like out walking in New York one night and I was
Ooh,
Yeah, it's an
exciting.
in-home thing.
Is it IV or intramuscular?
No, it's like a lozenge. It's in home like over Zoom.
No shit. That's how fun. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I'll tell you how it is.
Yeah. A lozenge.
But
huh?
yeah, it's like a lozenge, and then you have. There's like I picked out the person that's gonna sit with me, like what their credentials are and stuff, is cool.
I love that. Yeah, mine was not like that. It was like when you get the IM, I think within 45 seconds you're in the moon. I'm like, make it up, make it
They're like, too late.
Yeah. Do you still do the ketamine, like the sparingly use it on your own? No. And why'd you stop that?
I couldn't. I just have cluster headaches. I can't eat or do anything really.
Yeah.
So cluster headaches kind of like wiped your.
But I wasn't really doing it anyway. I was already like kind of ready to stop doing anything. But I stopped weed so long ago. I haven't done weed in so long and done weed. That's how long it's been. I say it like a mom.
You're saying it like me now.
But yeah. I never feel sober because I'm crazy and fun. Do you know what I mean? I never
Dude,
feel like I'm like.
Do you know who's nuts?
Who?
Fucking George Kimmel.
What?
We had, because Bobby was filming in Hawaii, so we were there for like a week together recording Tiger Belly. And basically he's like, hey, like, is there anywhere on the island I can get acid? Because I want to do it on the plane ride home. I'm like, are you kidding me, George? I was like, if you were to do that, why don't you just do it in the company of like your friends? He's like, no. He's like,
Like, I want to leave this beautiful place. To do acid on
he wanted to do acid on the
Did he do
fucking
it?
plane. No, he didn't. But I'm like, dude, this guy really gets after it.
That
he wants to
is
kill his inner bitch.
It's always the people that are like really like look like they live a straight and narrow life that like want to go the hardest when you.
I was already like kind of ready to stop doing anything. But I stopped weed so long ago. I haven't done. There's like I picked out the person that's gonna sit with me, like what their credentials are and stuff, is cool.
I love that. Yeah, mine was not like
Sucks.
that. It was like when you get the IM, I think within 45 seconds you're in the moon. I'm like, make it stop. Make it
They're like, too late.
Yeah. Do you still do the ketamine, like the sparingly use it on your own? No. And why'd you
Not
stop
really.
that?
I couldn't. I just have cluster headaches. I can't eat or do anything really.
Yeah.
So cluster headaches kind of like wiped your.
But I wasn't really doing it anyway. I was already like kind of ready to stop doing anything. But I stopped weed so long ago. I haven't done weed in so long and done weed. But do you know what I mean? I never
Dude,
feel like I'm like.
Do you know who's nuts?
Who?
Fucking George Kimmel.
What?
We had, because Bobby was filming in Hawaii, so we were there for like a week together recording Tiger Belly. And basically he's like, hey, like, is there anywhere on the island I can get acid? Because I want to do it on the plane ride home. I'm like, are you kidding me, George? I was like, if you were to do that, why don't you just do it in the company of like your friends? He's like, no. He's like, when
Like,
you're
I want to
sing-
leave this beautiful place. To do acid on
he wanted to do acid on the
Did he do
fucking
it?
plane. No, he didn't. But I'm like, dude, this guy really gets after it.
That
he wants to
is
kill his inner bitch.
It's always the people that are like really like look like they live a straight and narrow life that like want to go the hardest when you let loose.
Yeah, and it's always the people like me who seem like I would like
you
be
seem
such a
like-
party
yeah,
girl.
You have coke on you at all times.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I think that's the most accurate
I was like, is that what
description
they
of
call
like
cocoa?
I honestly look like I
there's
would
a
just
2
be
years
like a
ago
really
freeze
coked out whore. But I don't. I'm so terrified of drugs. But then you have George Kimmel who's like, you know, this, and he wants to do acid on a 5-hour flight.
I like that. All right, George.
Wait, do you have your like get home from work at 5 o'clock, want to kick back and open a beer or
Nothing.
wine?
Nothing. Maybe food.
Yeah.
Yeah, food's a big thing for me. But I do drink once in a while.
You do?
I really, really love mezcal. I like we did it on the live. I drank.
Yeah.
Was that tequila or mezcal
When Esther
on our
got
live?
wasted?
From my belly button. I recently was on my phone. You know how like on your phone you have a lot of old like Safari browsers? And I saw one that was like, can you get drunk through your belly button? I was like, better days.
If you guys weren't at the live show, Esther, what happened? Did you take a shot off my belly button?
You took a shot out of her belly button.
Oh, that's
And
right.
I felt
thought she was-
the alcohol like seep in, and I was a little buzzed.
You gotta throw her in a cold plunge now.
The skin and the belly button is very thin. That's an opening, essentially.
What did Google say?
They never tied you off when you were born? There was like a hole in there. They were like,
still
she's
gets
out, she's
connected?
fine. She's
You still- it costs extra.
Mom's
That's what she
behind the
does when she
couch.
goes home to
Mary's
Chicago.
behind the couch.
It's your G tube. That's how you get fed
He
still.
brings her. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I did mushrooms with the cluster eggs, but it's like there's no joy in those anymore. Someone was, Josh Potter was like, I have all these mushrooms. I was like, I'm good. I cannot fucking.
Still haven't done it, but I will.
Like
They're fun.
in microdose?
Never.
I heard that in like it's looking like in 2024, 2025, it's gonna psilocybin will be legalized.
Oh, it's legal in DC.
What?
You can buy it. You can buy mushrooms in DC at a store.
That's
And
incredible.
I know they had that in Portland, which makes sense for Portland.
Isn't it so weird? It's in DC. I know I could be like, maybe that's what's going on with Joe Biden. He's tripping. That's why he's talking about blueberries all the time.
You know what I was thinking about Joe Biden? You know how like presidents famously, like at the start of their presidency versus the end, they look like they've aged 30 years. But like with Joe Biden, he has nowhere to go. It's like so scary to think about what he'll look like at the end.
Oh my goodness.
But not to toot my own horn, but I think I am probably one of the funnest drunks
you were
in the world. I don't know. This is why alcohol can be dangerous. It has been dangerous for me because I am. You didn't watch Friends. You were Seinfeld girl, right? Do you remember Fun Bob, the episode in Friends where I think it's like, anyways, there's this character named Fun Bob, and everyone loves him. He's like the new boyfriend that's introduced to the group. But they find out later that he's just an alcoholic, right?
Totally.
And that's why he's just so lovable and kind of like,
Oh, I do remember.
You remember him?
Yes.
But
that's such a funny storyline.
I've kind of never really had, like, you know, people black out and they get into like crazy shit and people are like, you should never drink again.
Yeah.
I always get the opposite reviews. We were like, you were so fucking
You are.
fun and
You're amazing.
funny. And
on our live show when you were drunk, it was so fun.
but I wasn't drunk.
Spitting out that nasty fucking dental dam. That's the thing I've ever seen in my life. There's no dam big enough.
Let's dental dam next week on the show for old time's sake.
What was I going to say about drinking? Yeah.
My regret is not meeting you in my 20s.
You know,
we would have been dead.
Because listen, I was very fun. My friend Abby was like, she's like, I love you. I'm so glad you quit drinking, but I do want to say that drinking with you is the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. We were getting pulled out of places. We were like in parts like, fuck you. There was this Puerto Rican guy with a lazy eye, I'll never forget, like stating us, like, back off all my girls. We would just like find people to protect us while we were acting crazy. Yeah, it was fun. Fun girl Annie.
Yeah.
But then it was like checking for teeth and stuff. There was a lot of blood. In the later years, there was a lot of blood. A lot of blood.
Is that why you have fake blood, just to like remind you of the good old days?
It makes me feel at home, yeah. It's so pathetic to have a 1 pound weight.
Why? I do that.
Is just, of course.
Did you ever do?
Kalila had a 1 pound weight.
Did you ever?
This is her yoni egg.
Did you ever do Pop Physique? They
I did, yeah. I did go to
yeah,
Pop
1
Physique.
pound. Oh, it's called
Pop.
container is not close enough. It sucks. Flare gun. Glitching! We've been glitchy!
Yes. Sport ever. Favorite ever. Abigail is my hero. My freaking
Why
hero.
does it do that?
Yeah. When she has the freaking, she catches the fish. Abigail's a Filipino lady. We should. No, I remember. Yeah. Yeah.
But which one are we? I'm Woody Harrelson when I was drinking.
I think like the hot girl model. The model. Yeah.
You're the hot girl model.
I need my love.
You are. You're the
I'm in the taco, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you love. You ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a problem come up. That us, cause we.
Yeah, I did. Kind of similar vibe. Yeah, not as good. Not as like fun.
Baby, that's salmon all day. We just candy racks all day. Don't play. Baby, that's salmon. Baby, that's salmon. Yo, raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke. That's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tested. No.
They're not classless. They're.
Nothing outside.
We're there.
3.
Ooh, we got it. That might be a good step back. Ooh.
Nothing.
All right. Good board.
Oh,
Good board.
come on.
Good foul.
Take
Good
foul.
foul.
Jimmy.
I had to.
I like it.
I don't.
That's a deep one. That's good. Good
That's
shot.
it. My undefeated record continues.
That was
Wow,
that was a good game.
He couldn't wait to say that.
He was waiting.
Yes, sir. Boys, man, I'm so proud. We got that W again.
Come on, you were sweating a little bit till it was like 16,
Oh.
17. You were sweating a little bit.
Guys, I was locked in this time. I wanted to end it with a bang.
And you did.
What was the game plan heading in?
We were labbing a lot, Chris. That's,
Yeah, they were.
That's the word. We tried out a bunch of different players.
My mom and I were like, we couldn't, like, it's just something I couldn't believe.
Still very early in the season here, but teams beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in the free spot.
Bro, why is this pushing me?
Probably like all like Sammy Hagar kind
Yes,
of,
it
right?
was. And it's like all the people that work there, I was talking to them, I was like, do locals come in? They're like, no, it's.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
I went with.
I'm done for today. Oh, I'm done. I'll see y'all later. I'm done.